Hello everyone, I'm coming at you again with another quick Django tutorial video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can be making your own custom template tags. It's super easy, so this is going to be really quick. The reason I wanted to do it is just because we have this drop down link and I want to be able to display all my genres here. We could play around with the views and whatnot, but it's easier just to keep everything together through a template tag through the app that's associated with it. So to start off, we're going to start making template tags for our books app. So I'm going to go and make a new directory, and you can call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it template tags. And now in here you have to make two files. First you have to make an Python init. You have to do that just so Django knows to include it in your library. And now we can make a new file and just call it whatever you want. I'll just call it books extras for extra tags for our books app. And now we're going to start off by making a variable called register. And it's going to be equal to template.library, and you just go ahead and import that from Django. And now to make your template, it's really quick. So in this case, I'm just going to call it all genres because we want to just return all our genres. I'm going to return models.genre.objects.all. Import that. And now just the last thing is, because we're just doing like a simple query, that's the extent of our tag. And now we just have to register the tag, which is telling Django to include it in our custom tags. So in this case, this is a simple template tag because we're making a query, but we're not incorporating it into an HTML layout, which would be an inclusion tag. So you're going to do a decorator, and it's going to be register.simpleTag. And that should be it for our tag. Now, I'll just add the blank line there. Now, we have to just go over to our layout page, which is where I wanted to use it. And at the start, like before, for some of our templates, if you remember, we had to load our static. So in this case, we have to load our template tags. So we're going to go at the top of the page, and we're going to do load books extras. And that was the name of our actual Python file there. And now I'm just going to call the tag, and I'm going to give it an easier name to remember. So it was, I actually forgot, all genres. So you can say all genres, which is calling our custom function, in this case our tag name, and I'm just going to say leave it as genres. So this is going to make the SQL query, and it's going to store it in the variable genres. And now I'm just going to use that to include in our dropdown. I guess I should make sure this is working first. Oh, something to remember, if you guys have this problem, you got to restart your server if your server was running, or else it's going to give you this error. So that should fix it. Yeah. So that's an important thing because it'll look like it's broken, but just give it a restart. And anyway, I'm just going to incorporate that. So I'm going to go to our drop down link, and I'm just going to say genres, and I don't need these. Or genre and genres. And again, it's called genres because that's the name, the alias we gave it right here. And this is going to be genre.topic, and if I give that a refresh, you can see it queries all our genres and it pulls it out. And this allows you, using the tag in this method, it allows you to incorporate, outside of actually putting the HTML syntax in your general project, it allows you to keep all this stuff relative to books within the book app instead of having to do like a special view in our general project to work with the app, and it just makes it a lot messier. This is a lot cleaner and really, really easy to use. And then just to finish off our navbar, I'm just going to get these genres to link together. So I'll just make that easy. I'll copy this. So right, this is just using the URL tag to look up the book list namespace and send it the genre equals genre to the view. And that should link everything together. So I give that a refresh and I should be able to click them. So that makes navigating around a lot easier. And then, like I said, the nice thing is that it just keeps the stuff related to the Books app in the Book app itself. Otherwise, we'd have to play with views in our main project folder to interact with the Books app, and it just adds a lot of extra stuff, where this way it's like really clean and really easy to implement. And just one other thing I want to say is that there are a number of variables that you can pass in to these template tags. Like some of the template tags we've done, like this one, it's taking a list of arguments right here, genre equals genre. And you can include that in these as well, just like you would any other Python function. So what's an example? Let's say for some reason you wanted to filter the genres based off the letter they started on, which I don't know why you would, but as an example. So I'd say I'd give it a variable like start char, and this is dot filter. And Django has a useful querying method where you can state the attribute, and this is I think it starts with, I hope, something like that. So we're saying the topic of the genre starts with our start char that we define, and then in our layout before the as part, so we're saying all genres start char equals, and let's say we want to filter out by letter F as genres, and now everything should proceed the same. We're just going to be filtering off this argument we provide, and hopefully I used the right query. And there you go, now it's only fantasy. So there's various other variables that you can pass into that. You can also give it access to the context if you pass in the context equals true argument, and you can pass in different lists and all sorts of things, and you can get a little crazier with your calls, and I'm going to go more into that when I look at the inclusion tags, which I should hopefully get around to relatively soon. That video will be out. But yeah, that's about all I wanted to touch on for simple tags. I know I could get a little more in depth, but I wanted to keep it pretty simple for now. So yeah, if you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.